Morning, O'Dowd community. This is Devra Laner in the Living Lab garden, and welcome to This Week in the Living Lab, the May 1st, 2020 edition. I'm down in the lower part of the garden. This is garlic and onions that were planted by students on the last Saturday service day, and they are growing and will be ready to harvest in about a month. Here is our corn patch. It's about knee-high right now. This is going to form the base of our Three Sisters planting, which is corn. You might be able to see some of the little bean plants here that are going to use the corn as structures to grow up. And in another week or two, we'll be planting squash that will go underneath and shade out the ground and help the corn and the beans grow. Here in the main part of the garden, we are transitioning into our summer vegetable planting. This bed right here is a lettuce bed that's starting to go to seed. It was planted by students about 8 weeks ago. The chickens are really enjoying the lettuce gone to seed right now, and in a few weeks this is going to become one of our tomato beds. These are our newer lettuce bed that was seeded by students, and we planted about a week or two into the shelter-in-place order. This will also come out soon and be our basil bed. We've just recently planted cucumbers in here. We're going to have a lot of cucumbers in this bed. This was our greens bed and is now going to become tomatoes as well. If you've spent any time in the Living Lab in the spring, you'll know that our artichokes on the hillside just below the arbor give us a fabulous show every spring. And you can see that we're starting to get some artichokes growing on the top of the plant right there. Hey Pat, what's happening in our compost?
Hey there. I'm flipping the compost bin to aerate it and allow the microbes that break it down to survive and live with more oxygen.
What are we going to do with the compost?
We're going to add it to our soil to amend it and give it nutrients back that we got from other places.
Thanks. The pond is looking very quiet and peaceful, and the hillside is ablaze with wildflowers and weeds, which we are slowly getting to. Well, that's it for this week's Living Lab report. The Living Lab misses you, and we can't wait to have everybody back enjoying our wonderful outdoor green space.